What's up YouTube, Sasuke419 here, bringing you yet another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi video. I'm going against the ZoroarkMaster again off the Zat chat, and I'm feeling kind of Ash Ketchum today, so I sort of say I'm going to use all the Pokemon Ash used in the Sinnoh League, just fully evolved and everything. So I'll start off with my Gliscor, and he starts off with Bastiodon. I use Stealth Rocks while he also sets up for Stealth Rocks. Now my Gliscor is defensive set with a little bit of speed and a little bit of attack, so I go ahead and use Earthquake, which almost kills Bastiodon, and Bastiodon uses Iron Head, which does nothing to my Gliscor. So I set up an Earthquake one more time, knocking out Bastiodon, and getting that thing out early. Like I said, my Gliscor is just amazing in this game, but I think, all honesty, by Infernape is the true star player of this. But anyway, I go ahead and I use Earthquake on a Scizor, and Scizor uses U-Turn, which gets a critical hit, but still doesn't really do all that much to me compared to what I thought it would. So it switches out and it goes to an Amoonguss, and this Amoonguss is very annoying in this game. So I just decided to go for Ice Fang, but it misses and it hits me with Spore. Now Spore is, I don't know, I could have switched, but I didn't want to, just afraid of getting hit with another Spore. So I say in, and it uses Body Slam again, which still doesn't do anything to me. So it goes ahead and hits me with Sludge Bomb, which ends up taking out Gliscor, but you know, Gliscor done his job. It already took out Bastiodon and everything. So I switch out and I go for Staraptor. Yes, Stealth Rocks hit me a little bit, but I get the Intimidate off. It withdrew its Amoonguss and switches out into Scizor. Now, my Staraptor is max attack, max speed with Choice Scarf, so it can be one of my fastest Pokemon. So I go for Brave Bird, which ends up knocking out Scizor. And I'm happy to trying to get rid of all his good Pokemon. So he goes ahead and he switches out to his Reuniclus. So I switch out my Staraptor and go to my Floatzel. This Floatzel is a special set with Rain Dance. So it uses Hidden Power, which doesn't do anything, and switches out back into its Amoonguss. So I go ahead and I use Surf. I probably should have stuck with, I should probably just use Ice Beam and predicted the switch, but Surf didn't do that much. Black Sludge is replenishing his health. I go for Ice Beam, which does a lot of damage, but again, it hits me with Spore, which makes me wonder if I just went with Ice Beam, then I would have knocked it out. But anyway, my Floatzel's asleep now, so there's really nothing I can do until it wakes up. It goes for a Giga Drain. I didn't really want to switch out. Again, afraid that it might hit me with, it might predict that and hit me with another Spore. But my Floatzel gets knocked out. So, not really happy about that. So, go into my star player, Infernape. Now, Infernape, again, like I said, max speed, max attack. Like, all my Pokemon, I love speed and I love attack or special attack for my Pokemon. So, I go for Flare Blitz on this Blastoise that switches out to, which doesn't really do anything. So, knowing that it can't do anything, I'll switch out into my Torterra. I don't know, maybe it's just like Ash's Torterra, but I don't know. My Torterra is not all that great, so I may have to go ahead and Eevee another one, because it hits me with Scald, and I get the burn. And it switches out and goes back to its Amoonguss. Now, I don't know, I should have switched, but I decided just to go with Woodhammer, which did absolutely nothing to this Amoonguss. Now, it's still getting hit, it's still getting health back from Black Sludge, and I'm losing health with the burn. I decided to stay in and use it as fodder and just use Stone Edge. It hits me with Sludge Bomb, which ends up taking out Torterra. So, I don't know, maybe I'll switch out and, like I said, Eevee another Torterra. But anyway, I go out into Staraptor. Again, Stealth Rock is really hurting me. And, it withdraws Amoonguss, trying to keep Amoonguss out for as long as possible while it switches out to Reuniclus. I go for Brave Bird, which does really a lot of damage for it. So I just decided to stay in, since I do have Choice Scarf and it's the fastest Pokemon. And just go for Brave Bird one more time. Ended up knocking it out, Reuniclus, but also with the recoil, I didn't knock it out. it knocks me out with the recoil. So I switch out into Infernape while he switches out into Blastoise. Now Blastoise, I use Mach Punch just to see how much damage it'll do, and it did a little bit. So since I know I'm faster than Blastoise, I use Close Combat, which ends up knocking out Blastoise. So again, this is where my Infernape really starts to shine. So I was say switch back out to Reuniclus. Now I just go for a Mach Punch again, since I know Mach Punch has priority, and knock out Reuniclus. I think Infernape is probably one of my strongest Pokemon on this team. So it switches out into it's Among Us, and I go for Flare Blitz. Now I know it being grass and everything, or bug, I know it won't do anything, and so I know I'll go with Flare Blitz, knock it out, down to 70 thanks to recoil. And then it goes into his Galvantula, and since I know it's still bug, I go for another Flare Blitz, which is super effective, ends up taking it out, but also recoil takes out my Infernape. But still, that was his last Pokemon, and that is the game. So I want to thank ZoroarkMaster for battling me on Chat and everything. And again, if you're looking for a battle, just let me know, PM me on YouTube or anything, and I'll be happy to battle you. Again, Sasuke419 here. Thanks for watching. And